Hey, this is Jeff from Bongzilla. You're listening to Portazo.
How was the shift toward capturing cannabis culture with a stronger American identity in your last three albums, Wisconsin, American, American Can, and Dub City?
Well, after we took a break, and Marijuanakin was done in '05, but we've just always been pretty, you know, I don't militant about pro cannabis culture, from the beginning. And in '05 it still wasn't legal, but after we came back from taking a little break, lots of states were legal and things were really taking off. So we're influenced by it being legal in some places and still illegal where we live in Wisconsin. It's not legal. It's decriminalized in certain places. We've been yelling about legalization the whole time. So, but the evolving of the culture is pretty crazy here in the US where where it's at. It's reached super scientific levels with concentrates and vaporizers and every form of it. It's wild.
Right. For fans just getting into Stoner Doom, which Bongzilla album will you recommend?
Most people point to Gateway. I think Apogee as well. You could slip that in there. Those I think are the where we hit our stride, where we really found ourselves, I think, during Apogee and moving into Gateway. We toured really hard around Gateway. We toured a lot, everywhere. Anywhere anybody would have us, we played. So I'd say those two records.
Totally agree with you. What has been your craziest anecdote from a performance? After 30 years as Bongzilla, there must be some wild stories.
Well, there are. um There's tons of them. When we played the Relapse Contamination Fest, we watched Matt Pike get thrown out the first night before before High and Fire played. They played the second night, but he got bounced because he was drunk. Um, it seems like the West Coast, Portland and Seattle, San Francisco and Oakland, LA, the craziest stuff happens at those shows. I don't even know if I can talk about some of it.
Do you think full legalization or recreational cannabis in America will ever happen?
Not now. Not with the current occupant of the White House. I don't think, well, anything's possible, but for whatever reason, I don't think it's on the horizon. They've been hostile. They were hostile towards it during his first administration, but uh, it should be. It's benign. It's safe, safer than alcohol, and it's a whole new industry. In states that do full legalization, man. It's packaging, transportation, growing, everything that goes with that. It's all of a sudden it's a whole new industry that didn't even exist. And it's amazing that Wisconsin just doesn't get on the bandwagon, you know, any state, but religion, old school politics gets in the way. I think where we live, it's all bars and taverns have a lot of pull, a lot of power. They don't want it to be legal because people quit drinking as soon as they get high.